Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. We'll do another one of these, showcasing some of my art and a little bit of something else. I don't know that the lighting does this all that much good. I'll try to bring you in a little closer and see. Now I can't see what you're looking at because I'm actually using the full screen of this phone. But anyway, this down here, I've used this process a few times. This is just old paint that dried on my palette, and then I broke up, and you can see there's various colors down in there, and then I painted over top of it. Little pieces of cardstock going up and around, and this is a chain, a rope chain. It's basically just a knitted rope, and then over here there's a few bamboo skewers. It's just a multimedia piece. I call it Storm. Um, I've actually done several of those. I believe this one's monochromatic, mostly blues, or no, maybe not. I think there's a little blue and purple in this. It's really difficult for me to tell. So if you see, you can probably see it better than I can. So anyway, we'll come back over here, and this was what my this was a piece I had done. I actually made shirts for this. I've got the drawings for them somewhere. It started out as a sketch with a friend's. Started out with a small painting that I had done for a friend, just very quickly, and I kind of liked it, and I took the idea and I went with it, and I got to this one, and then I liked that and made up a couple of shirts that they sold fairly decent. Anyway, I did a review on this Gerber mini paraframe skeleton knife deal, and I was wondering how I was going to put a lanyard on it without it getting cut because the blade is right there. So I went to look for a line to use for the lanyard, and I had these split rings, key rings. And I thought, well, that's going to work just fine. It works especially well for me because I have difficulties. I don't have full use of these two fingers. I've got some nerve damage in my shoulder, and these fingers get. I don't have strength in them. I don't have full use of them. Anyway, this locks that in very nicely. Gives me a decent grip with it locked in, um, and it works just as well on the other hand. I don't have any feeling in these fingers, but that's beside the point. Of course, I'm not left-handed, so I very seldom would ever use it that way. I'm still having difficulty closing the knife. It's very stiff. The one thing that I'm not real crazy about with this little knife is I cannot one-hand it. It does not. It's too stiff to one hand. It needs a little flipper thingy or something on it. But for just a regular pocket knife, everyday carry type, you know, um, it works. While I was at it, I also put a split ring on this little Gerber shard pry bar thing. This will actually go on my key ring. Um, excuse me, so that it's accessible more accessible. This will probably go. It'll replace one of my small knives in my everyday carry in my pockets. The reason I went to Academy to get this, or when I found this, I didn't go to Academy to get this. I happened to find this. I went to Academy to look for uh, fishing weights, and I didn't find them. And I didn't find them when I went to Walmart later either. But I did go today and raided my friend's tackle box with his permission. Um, I don't have a tackle box because I don't fish any longer. It aggravates my shoulders and whatever, so I don't do it. Anyway, he had these 3/4 ounce steel bullet weights. Of course. Oof. Ooh. Head rush. Yeah, he had these 3/4 inch steel bullet weights. They do not take paracord. They're too thin. The hole is too narrow. But I don't use paracord that often anyway. I have plenty of leather latigo, leather thong, whatever you want to call it, and that's just what I put in there. I made it to. Oh, damn it! I made it to length that if I hold it, come on, if I hold it there, dust bunnies everywhere. If I hold it there and I flip it around, they more or less meet. And then they can also these things take some practice, and you have to be careful where you use them. The other day I was using one. Luckily it has plastic balls, plastic pieces on the ends, because I dropped it on my daughter's ceramic floor, and oh my God, I thought it had broken. If I dropped these on that ceramic floor, I'd be in trouble. I know I would be. Um, Also, if you get spinning these and it happens to slip out of your hand and it hits a window or whatever, it's gonna these aren't these can be dangerous. So if you make one, be careful playing with it. Um, I thought about putting an actual loop in the middle of it, but I think that kind of reduces its use. So just another fidget toy type thing. I could also add it onto this knife. Like so. And it adds to the, it adds on to the, yeah, it adds on to the lanyard. So, or it just makes it easier to grab out of my pocket. So, anyway, that was that. So, we'll go back to me over here. Kind of time am I running on here? 8 minutes. Wow, a lot longer than I thought I was going to. Thought I'd do a short quickie, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Again, hello, howdy. Thanks for clicking in to subscribe to all you new people. Um, leave me a comment. Let me know who y'all are. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't expect everybody to watch every one of my videos. I know I don't watch every one of everybody that I'm subscribed to. I pick and choose the ones that look familiar, that look most interesting to me. So I'm sure that's what y'all do, and that's the way life is. But, I appreciate each and every one of y'all when you do click in and maybe leave me a comment. So anyway, thank you all, and try to see y'all next time. Salacha, and bye bye.